and welcome back to the Showroom Presents. Hey, men of Buffalo, we're talking to you today on the Showroom Presents. If you believe that how you look and smell and present yourself are important to your personal and professional success, then you're really going to get a lot from our guest today. For nearly 20 years, he was the barber behind the hair, the mustache of NASCAR's all-time legendary driver, the Intimidator, Dale Earnhardt. And he's right now today at the Michigan International Speedway, where he's reconnecting with Dale Earnhardt Jr. for a special men's event. And he's going to tell us all about it. He's Steve Ellsworth. Steve, welcome to the Showroom Presents.
Well, thank you very much.
So, Steve, you started doing men's hair in Kannapolis, North Carolina, home of Dale Earnhardt, as far back as 1985, right?
I actually started cutting hair 40 years ago out of barber school, and I've had 31 years in my own salon, but I started cutting Dale's hair in 1985, correct.
That's fantastic. Now, when you started doing Dale's hair, were you ever intimidated by the Intimidators, by doing the Intimidator's hair? I mean, it's almost like legendary.
Oh, definitely in the beginning. Yeah, the first time he came in, the first few times, and the first time I trimmed that mustache and cut it too short, he was hollering, "Oh gosh, you ruined me, Wrangler's going to fire me." And I thought, boy, he'll never come back in this shop. But I guess we had that good connection by then, and he made his way back in.
So he didn't go any easier on you than he did on his crew, right?
I'd say he does most of the time, but sometimes he would get a little, more intimidating, as we might say.
Sure. And now, which was more difficult to manage? I got to know, Dale Earnhardt's hair or his mustache?
He was more particular with that mustache than he was his hair, believe it or not. But he was particular with everything. And Dale was a put-together man. He liked everything in line. Well,
yes, he did, and he projected confidence from start to finish. He was fantastic, and we were big fans.
Absolutely, very focused.
Now you're representing Suave Men, which has been the leading men's hair product since 1937. I had no idea it's been around that long.
Yeah, we're celebrating men's Heritage Edition shampoo that's been released. 4 shampoos and 2 styling products, with a couple more coming out within the next year, and it's some good, very good product that's has very good price points.
Well, now let me ask you this, because I saw the statistic: 4 out of 5 guys have actually come out and admitted that they don't use a men's hair product. They just use whatever's in the shower. Why is it important for them to be using a real men's hair product?
90% of the shampoos out there today are formulated for women with hair color and perms in their hair, and most men don't have either one. And so it has a lot of conditioning value that in most cases makes the hair look thinner. And even with myself thinning, you want a shampoo that's going to work with your hair and make it look better and more thick in most situations. And with the Men's Heritage Edition, they have 4 different shampoos for people with the problem I have, all the way to the ones that feel like they have too much hair or frizzy hair. So they can, if they decide they want to investigate this, they can go to suave.com and look up the Men's Heritage Edition. It's got the descriptions all for their shampoos and 2 of the styling products they might want to use.
Right, because those shampoos have things like vitamin E and protein. I mean, it takes a little studying. Not that it's that hard, but a guy should know what his hair type is and what's going to be most effective in keeping it clean. And in addition to that, some of the other products, giving it a shine and things like that.
Absolutely. There needs to be equal amounts of protein and moisture to the hair, and you can have too much of one or the other, and that causes issues or problems to make it look dry or tangly or so forth. But these particular products here, some of them have some conditioners built into them, and they work well, and they have the fragrance that men like, rather than smell like flowers when they use the stuff that their wives and girlfriends use.
Yeah, I know that's the worst thing I can even think of is you're supposed to be out impressing the girls, or even in a professional setting, people, and you don't want to smell like your wife's shampoo, for goodness sake.
Absolutely. Even have 2 body washes too that you can use that works very well.
Yeah, well, I can tell you something. My daughter does hair coloring specifically for ladies in New York City, in Manhattan. And I know how meticulous those ladies are and how meticulous their whole salon is and everything else. And there's no reason that men shouldn't be just as meticulous, because at the bottom line of it all really is their confidence, isn't it?
That's right. I think when you got your confidence level up when you look your best. So I think men should strive for that.
So once again, Steve, let us know where can men go to get more information about the Suave Men Heritage Edition line.
Is to go to www.suave and go into the Men's Heritage Edition line and look and choose and try a couple of the products. I think they'll be impressed with it.
All right, fantastic. And I understand you were earlier today working on some of the Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s crew and everything. Did you reconnect with Dale Jr.?
I sure did. Yeah, we interviewed with he and Reagan Smith, and did I think about 6 or 7 of the pit crews here today. Yeah, and using the Suave products and making them look good. So they'll be sharp looking on the track today. In the pits. That is.
Great. Well, I wish you the best, and I really enjoyed speaking with you today. Remember, that's suave.com/men, and we appreciate you joining us today, Steve, on The Showroom Presents.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Don, you call that showing off?
How about the dazzling diamond deals we're showing off at the Showroom on Union? Diamond engagement rings.
Diamond band.
Diamond anniversary.
Diamond fashion.
Diamonds, and more diamonds.
All at a fraction of the pricey stores.
And buy with confidence, because all Showroom diamonds will come with a Gem Lab certificate as requested, guaranteeing natural diamonds of value. Don't forget, we feature GIA certified diamonds.
Showing off great diamonds and great deals every day.
At Airport Plaza Jewelers, the Showroom on Union.